Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Aldo. Aldo is from Miami in the USA. So let's see what Aldo has to say. Enjoy the interview.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So
All right.
hello,
How
Aldo.
are you?
Hello, Aldo. How are you today?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
Very well. Thanks so much for taking the time today for the interview. Thank you.
No problem.
So tell me, how's your day going so far?
Today's good. I don't go to the gym. I go to the gym. I take off from the gym every 3 days. So today was off. So I went jogging, and I'm good. I have some paperwork to do, and I'm here.
Amazing. And where are you from, Aldo?
I'm half German, half Nicaraguan. My dad's from Germany, my mom's from Nicaragua, and I grew up in New Orleans. Then I lived in Miami, and now I'm living here.
Wow. So, my goodness. So, your mom is from Nicaragua and your dad is from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Did you grow up? So, you always lived all your life in the US, in New Orleans?
Pretty much. I lived in Nicaragua about 7 years when I was little, and 6 months in Germany, and then the US. So, since I was 10, I've been in the US. I'm 54. So,
I see. And all your family live in the US as well, or in Nicaragua or Germany?
it mixed in different areas. Yeah.
I see. And what do you do for work, for living?
I'm an architectural designer, but I had a company in Miami in my own firm, but I closed everything because of the pandemic. So, and right now I'm not doing anything. I'm in the fitness industry. I'm studying to get my license in nutritionist.
Amazing, amazing. And so before we start our journey within the Magic Box, I would like to tell me something interesting about yourself.
I don't know. I don't consider myself interesting. I'm getting involved in bodybuilding, and I'm going to be competing probably next year. So I'm 54. I'm competing in bodybuilding. That's interesting. Usually you don't get that. You get it when you're younger. So that's one thing.
Amazing. And so you're already preparing for the competition?
Correct.
Amazing. Okay. So during the journey, I'm going to explore a little bit more about your life and also about your point of views, okay?
Okay.
Aldo, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
It depends how good they are, but yeah, sure.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I've got here my best. Okay, full of random questions. I'm just going to play a song now just for us to relax a bit before the first question, okay?
All right.
Let's do it. Yeah, you can always help me dancing. Amazing. By the way, I love your room. Your living is a living room you are right now? Is your living room?
No, this is my studio. I paint. That's one of my paintings in the back.
Oh my God, amazing. Yeah, when you went to pick up your book, I was just looking at your paint. I was like, oh my God, that's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Although before we start the game, during the join, if it comes up a question that you don't want to talk about some reason, you don't want to answer, always can change, okay?
Okay. It's fine.
Right. First question for you is, what 3 things do you want to be remembered for?
Being a good person.
Yeah, and what 2 more things?
I like to feel like I want to be, I like to think I treat people fairly, respectfully. So I prefer my legacy to be that I was a good human being. I treated others well, and I reached my goals, which I like to fulfill my experiences completely.
I see. And when you analyze yourself, Aldo, when you think about yourself, what's the best part of being you?
I respect others. And I like to think that I haven't done anything with regrets. I have done everything according to my rules, and I'm proud of that.
Amazing. Very good. Next question. Let's do it. Hey, next question is, Who is your biggest hero?
Would you believe I don't really have one? I've been asked that before. I don't have any.
Or you can put the question a different way. Which person?
Mentors?
A mentor, or yeah?
But to be honest with you, I don't. I would say.
Or which person you admire the most? One of the persons that you admire the most?
Obama, maybe.
Tell me why.
Because he was very calm and through the whole presidency, even though he was being insulted as well as his wife. I think he's respectful. His way of being, I think, is more resemblance of how I feel I am, with morale and respect and trying to keep things cool, even though there are times you can't.
Yeah.
And mind you, I said Obama, and I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent, but I believe him. Yeah.
People already asked me on the show if I could have someone on the show, and I'd love to have Barack Obama here on the show one day.
I was going to say myself, but I didn't want to sound conceited, so I didn't say me. Because I don't have any mentors. I believe that everybody should have their own rules, their own plan, and not look upon another. You can use examples, but not copy.
I see. Absolutely. Next question. Let's do it.
Sure.
Before the next question, Aldo, tell me a little bit about your journey so far since you started your journey of bodybuilder.
Okay. I started working out when I was 16 years old. So I always worked out. I wanted to actually have my own gym and things like that when I was 17, 18. Wow. But my family and destiny took me in a different route. So I went to, obviously, I finished high school, I went to college, and I was in pre-med. And then I decided I didn't want to do that. So I went into architecture. But always kept working out and kept, myself maintained. So now that I'm doing this is because I'm switching careers, and I always like fitness. So fitness, nutrition, and bodybuilding all mixes together, and that would allow me to make a new company based on wellness.
Amazing. And when was the idea for you to enter a competition? How the opportunity came along?
Just the gyms that I go to are the bodybuilding gyms. So there's a lot of coaches, and the owner of the gym I'm going to now is Iris Kyle, which is the 10-year Mrs. Olympia. So it's just this around who you have around, and it looks good too in part in what I'm doing. So it's a challenge, and I like challenges, so I'm just fulfilling it.
Amazing. Very good. Next question for you is, tell us about your first kiss and your first love.
Okay. I'm currently with my first true love. We've been together 20 years. So that's it. My first kiss, I was 9. So that didn't mean anything. And then the other kisses I don't really remember. So, I mean, they were there, but they're not important. The one with 20 years is the most important. And my best friend, my companion, my everything.
Wow. And so far, through those 20 years, what's the most beautiful lesson you've learned from your partner?
Communication. We have to communicate to be able to, that's why we lasted 20 years. From either side, you learn that as you go, but put the ego aside and see what's really important, and be honest and bring to the table what's bothering you on either side, and communicate it and deal with and try to solve it and continue.
And he's from New Orleans or not?
He's from Argentina.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's not from here. He's a US citizen, but he's from Argentina.
I see. And how your paths crossed?
In Miami, in a nightclub. Yeah, 20 years ago. And we went to dinner the next day after meeting that night, and he called me, asked me to dinner. So we went to dinner, and after that dinner, we've never been separated.
Oh my goodness, I have goosebumps now you're talking about. My God, that's beautiful.
And I hope it's not G-rated. We did not, that night we slept together, but we didn't have sex for 2 weeks, even though we were in the same bed.
My goodness. Wow.
So
When you
that's
guys
so
met,
clear.
when you guys met for the very first time, who was the one who like saw like first? Who was the one who approached the other one first?
He was dancing higher, and I was at the bottom part. I looked up, and I liked the way he moved. He looked at me too, but he thought I was American and he speaks Spanish. So his English wasn't that well then. So he got down and went in a different direction. Eventually, he stood a few feet away from me in the dance floor. He didn't see me. And I grabbed him by the arm and I talked to him in Spanish. And that's when he realized it, and that's it.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful story.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Can't believe it's 20 years ago.
Wow. Next question. Next question, Aldo. What was your favorite thing to do as a kid?
Riding horses.
Wow. Tell me a
I
little
have
bit
my own
about it.
horse.
Sorry?
Do I? No, I have my own horse. So we had a ranch. So it was easy to access. So I always loved going. Since I was 6, I used to ride horses and on my own and go in the hills and the mountains and everything else.
And how was growing up as a gay boy in your experience?
In my experience, I never really had any issues. My family, yeah, my family is very religious, Catholic, so they didn't. It wasn't accepted at first. It wasn't accept. I left my house when I was 17 because of this, and 3 years later, my mom spoke to me again. Slowly, it was never really accepted, but it's not talked about, if you will, even though they know my partner and everything. But I don't have a really close relationship with my family. My mom passed away in 2018. So the rest of the family really wouldn't communicate that much. So.
And do you have siblings as well or not?
I got 3 half brothers from my father's side of the family. I'm the youngest. And they live in California and in Boston.
I see. Amazing. All right. I have 3 questions left for you. Let's do it.
Now I hear the music. Okay.
Amazing. Okay, next question for you is, usually, what is the first thing that you think about when you wake up?
What do I have to do that day? I have a calendar that's in a certain color. And as things get done, I switch the color to green. So that at the end of the day, I review, and that gives me the feeling of production for the day.
Wow, that's a good idea. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm very structured.
And do you consider yourself to be more a day or night person?
Both. I wake up at 7:30, and I don't drink coffee at all. And I get up at 7:30, and I'm like, "Good morning," and my partner is like, "Oh my God, shut up! It's too early." And I have energy. As soon as I get up, I don't go through the period of getting energy. I'm already up and going. But I can stay at night too.
What's the biggest difference between you and your partner, and the biggest similarity?
Okay, I'm organized. He's not. I'm structured. He's not. I love working out. He works out because he has to. We're night and day, but we get along.
Amazing. Very good. 2 questions left. Let's do it. Aldo, before the next question, as you have, parents from different countries, from Germany and also from Nicaragua. Nicaragua?
Correct.
Yeah. Did you grow up like speaking Spanish and also German, or not? What the main language was English?
My parents divorced when I was 1. So I grew up with my mother. So I speak Spanish and I speak English and I speak a little bit of Dutch.
Oh, why Dutch?
Yeah, just ein bisschen Deutsch. Not much. Nur ein bisschen. Not a lot because my dad wasn't present that much. Hablo español and English.
I see. All right. Next question for you is, tell us something that you have done that you feel very proud of yourself.
I kept a promise to my mom. She passed away of Alzheimer's. And she told me never to put her in one of those houses or hospitals or whatever you want to call them. And to the end of her life, she lived with me for 4 years, which was the worst part of her illness. And I kept my promise, and I'm very proud of that because it was not easy. I loved her, but the illness took over. That's one thing. And one thing that I'm proud of is I never give up. I'm resilient to reaching my goals and everything.
Wow, I can feel your energy. I'm sure you are like that. What's your star sign?
Leo.
Leo. That's why you're in charge.
I knew in a minute I was going to say. I wanted to keep it out. I didn't want to say it, but everybody tells me that. Leo.
When you think about your mom, what's the best memory that comes to your mind?
Cuddling in bed with her. Even though I was 10, I was 15, 25, 35, 40, or whatever, it always felt good and it felt safe for some reason. When she passed away, I felt like the wings that were behind me are gone. That comfort is gone. I know she's watching, but you feel like that shield is not there anymore.
I see. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure you keep a lot of good memories of her. And again, she's always going to be by your side.
Correct. Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Ready for the last one?
Hey, come on.
Last question, Aldo. Let's do it.
Okay.
Hey, before the last question, before you start your career in business with your gym fitness, what did you like the most of your previous career as in architecture?
Well, as a creative person, anything that you're creating is what drives me. So right now I'm creating my body, if you will. Then I was creating houses, multi-million-dollar homes, and I did everything costume, from the furniture. I gutted the place out. So everything is creation. That drives me. Everything I like, anything creative, I like to get involved.
And you always been a painting as well as in your background?
Since I was young, yeah. Since high school, grammar school, I started painting, and it evolved obviously as I went to college. I took classes, and I still do now. So.
And do you make a business out of it or just paint for yourself?
I sold some pieces, but I'm attached to them. So it's like a part of me. I started doing a business and then I pulled back because I didn't want to sell them. But I'm in the future, I will. Yeah.
And do you paint every day or just when you are inspired?
Before I was painting almost back in Miami, I was. Now, not really. It's more like a hobby because I'm concentrating in the fitness. But I know as I get older, I'm going to probably get more involved again with painting.
Amazing. Okay. Last question for you is, what did you think was the most challenging part of being a kid?
Well, you see, my life is different than everybody else's. I went through a civil war when I was 8. Okay, so that's a difficult period. I went through an earthquake when I was 4.5, 5. 10,000 people died, and a lot of my family members died, and I didn't. So that was another. Moving to this country was another. So it's difficult to say which is the most difficult. I think the war was the worst.
Tell me something. When you think about those events, tragic events in your life, knowing the person you are today, do you think those events meant to happen to you?
Well, they made me tougher. uh, okay, you grow up faster and you understand life is not fair and you understand you have to keep moving. So they're affecting me. But some of the things that happened during the war, I'm noticing now in my 50s, they affected me. If I see themes in a movie, I sometimes cry.
Wow.
So
saying that, how do you think you are living your best life right now?
yes, I'm happy.
Why is that?
Because I know who I am fully. I don't know if you heard about the unconscious and the conscious. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, go to froze. Oh, there you go. You have the conscious and the unconscious, and I'm into the spiritual thing, and I think I'm more conscious of life. At a period earlier in my life, I was more in the material, if you will, and who people, the world sees who I am rather who I am. And now I'm happy being who I am, not pleasing, respecting, and being conscious of every day.
Beautiful, amazing. Okay, it's not the end yet. Let's play now the word association game. Okay, I'm going to give away some words. Just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay?
Okay.
So, I hope you are enjoying the interview. Before we do the word association game, don't forget to give a like, don't forget to share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just click on the button right there. Thank you so much and enjoy the word association game. One word for family.
Union.
Money.
Comfortable.
Love.
Life.
And one word for life.
My partner.
Sweet. Sex.
Enjoyment.
Politics.
Trouble.
Religion.
Organization.
Fear.
Light.
Friendship.
Love.
Desire.
Ambition.
Regret.
None. Regrets. Past.
Success.
Goals.
Wish.
Lottery.
I'm sure a lot of people watching this interview agree with you. Happiness.
Happiness. Being yourself.
One word for Nicaragua.
Dark.
One word for Germany.
I'm gonna say joy, but no. Sorry, I'm delaying this one. Germany. Intelligence.
One word for Miami.
Hypocrite.
Oops. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway,
Me neither.
one word for New Orleans.
Fun.
USA.
Home.
If you could define all your arts all together, your paintings in one word, what that would be?
Movement.
I like that. And the last one now, bodybuilder, one word.
What was that?
Bodybuilding.
Challenge.
Amazing. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your lovely partner for a coffee, and I'm going to ask him, define Aldo in one positive word and one negative word only. What he would say?
Good person, difficult.
That was very quick. Both of them was quick.
Yeah.
Let's play now. Let's play now, Aldo and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. Okay, you can ask me a question now, Aldo.
What brought you to this?
Amazing. Do we have another 2 hours to talk about?
Exactly. Briefly.
I'm gonna talk very briefly. You know, when the world went upside down in 2020, like with the COVID crisis, I think a lot of people, they found a different way of living. People, they went down on their in self, and they found a lot of creativity that was hidden somehow. I was already thinking about doing something on YouTube, something that I could connect with people, I could express myself, but I didn't know what. And one day, here in England, in London, during that time, you could leave the house once a day for exercise, like outside, outdoors. So I was running every day in the evening. I was going for a run, like in the afternoon, like evening. And one of those runs in the park, this idea came along, and I was like, oh my God, that's what I'm going to do. So that's how the idea started. And I started doing some research in questions, and I started doing puts all together. But the main reason is express myself, Aldo. I think what I do here, it's about express. Even before I started the show, when I was a teenager, when I was be an adult, all the time when I was going on vacation with friends, or I was with barbecues or some moments, I was always going like, oh, who was your favorite teacher? What's your favorite color? So I've been doing that already. And I never realized that I could put all this, the way of express myself in one show. So that's the main reason. It's about connecting with people and expressing the way I am, and also let my guests express themselves as well.
Good. That sounds good. So you're an inquisitive person, and you put it together on this.
Absolutely. Like, as you said, being creative. I've always been a person who I cannot stay still. I need to be doing something. I need to be learning something. I need to be connect somehow. And when this idea came along, I was like, okay, that's it. That's what I came to this world for.
Sounds good. That's what life is all about. I congratulate you. Very nice.
Thanks so much. And I would like to say thank you for you to take the time for the interview. Thanks for being so open also and sharing your moments in life. I think it's about connect with people, and people appreciate that. You never know who is watching this interview right now, and they might appreciate as well your kind words, your genuine words as well. So thank you. But
I appreciate it.
Yes. Before you go, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
Well, one thing that I think about, not every day, but frequent enough, is that life is like a bicycle. To keep your balance, you have to keep moving. That's a quote from Albert Einstein. And I do believe that's true. And a good way to keep you in shape, a good way to keep your sanity is to always keep a balance, is keep on moving and just going along in life. And that's what I try to do every day.
Amazing. I quite like that. I never thought this way about the bicycle. I love that. I love this way.
Good.
De nada.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much, and good luck with your bodybuilding. Career
thank you.
Mission, send positive vibes. I hope you're gonna get there, and we keep in touch. Regards to your partner, okay?
Thank you, William. I hope to stay in touch. Talk to you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye-bye. See you next time.